connection truly can change everything for a family. My story is about a grandma who found herself in a position of being a kinship caregiver for 4 young children, ages 2, 1, and newborn twins. That is a lot to take on, just with the wide range of needs, with one being autistic, and then a couple of health problems and developmental delays. Also just with physical and tangible resources, going from no kids to 4 kids suddenly. This grandma visited A Better Choice, which is a pregnancy resource center, seeking any resources and things that she could use to help. And so A Better Choice, who is connected to CarePortal, was able to input a request on her behalf for some basic things like formula and clothing and other things that the children would need. And that's when Michelle, a church responder with Faith Church, saw that need and said, I want to step in and help. And from the moment that they met, there was a special connection between the two of them. The grandma said, I know that God sent you to me today. You are exactly who I needed. That just began this beautiful friendship that began to blossom between these two. And they found themselves calling each other, texting each other, just checking in and kind of updating about the situation. And they really began to build that trust that so often is needed, and it takes time, right? One day, Grandma's car unexpectedly broke down. And that was obviously her primary means of getting to work and getting the kids to the places that they needed to go. And she didn't really know what to do. She wasn't able to obviously get another vehicle, but she knew she needed to do something. She reached out to Michelle. This is what's going on. Any ideas, any, things, directions you can point me? And that's when Michelle called me. I'm the regional manager for this area. What she didn't know is that just that day, I had been contacted by another partnering agency called Foster ICT about a van that was being donated from a local dealership. It was a trade-in that they were looking to gift to a family in need. But I said, hold on, let me make a phone call. And I called Michelle and let her know. The only thing was that there were a lot of repairs that needed to be done for this vehicle. Foster ICT, being equipped with CarePortal, was able to input a request to get those repairs done. Within a couple of days, churches, businesses, other organizations came together and made sure that that was fully funded. And within 2 weeks of finding out about the vehicle breaking down, this grandma was gifted the van. And it was a beautiful way of just showing the community coming around one another. We never know how we're going to be able to be a blessing to other people, and the way that these things are orchestrated, the way that God really orchestrates these connections. It's not about beds or dressers or clothing or formula or even vehicles. We know those things are needed, but it's about the power of community and care sharing and getting those who are most vulnerable and hidden to the surface. The real hero of the story is the grandma who did what not everyone could do or would do. She stepped up and sacrificed so much so that these babies could have a stable place. And we just want to uplift her in the great work that she's doing. That's the power of CarePortal.